hear me and put my microphone? Hello, welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Brian. Thank you for joining us. This is our 14th episode. Can you believe it? This year has been crazy. Like how time has passed. I feel like we were just in March and now we're all the way in December. Like crazy. But welcome to December, one of my favorite months. Just because of all the celebrations, it's definitely going to be a different year than what we're used to, but I think we'll be able to, manage. So please, be safe. So let's begin. Cheers. Today I am drinking some just typical ginger tea. I think today it's definitely been really, really cold in Georgia. It actually snowed in Atlanta. I don't know if you guys knew that, but it actually snowed in Atlanta. So definitely it was actually colder than it was in New York. Like my family members were just like, wow, it's like in the 50s here. And we were like low 30s, high 20s, which is crazy. But welcome. Today, we definitely want to just first start off by saying thank you. Yesterday was Giving Tuesday, and we had a great support system from, of course, you, the viewers, and all those people that have been given to us. Because of you, the voter turnout, was the highest. So I gotta give you guys a shout out. That was the highest turnout that Georgia has ever seen, at least since years, and it was actually the highest in the country for young people. So now we just need to keep that same energy for the U.S. Senate runoff, and we got this. Just make sure you are checking that you're registered, requesting your absentee ballot, because I know that we're going to be a lot of different either Christmas shopping or whatever holiday that you celebrate. We're all going to be busy, so just make sure you request your absentee ballot. And December 7th, which is coming up next week, is when is the deadline for you to register. So make sure that if you have any of those young siblings or that are just going to turn 18 like I do, make sure you have them register. So yeah, we're just in the middle of currently, while I'm doing this, we're currently having sending a lot of text messages. We're currently working a batch of almost 500,000. Then we have some 60,000 pieces of mail that we're going to send. And then, our great team on the ground in Augusta is doing 60,000 literature drops at the doors, of course, being safe, because it's of the utmost importance to be safe during these times. And yeah, we're just gonna overall be reaching 100,000 unique Black and brown young voters, which is going to be key in this coming election in January 5th, which, all eyes are in Georgia. So it's definitely very, very exciting time. Yeah, the South has something to say, and we would say January 5th. And of course, the numbers keep showing that the youth, as the more research or more numbers are coming out, is showing that the youth vote was increased by almost 10 points. And like I told you, like I've been telling you, it's actually a full 21% of the general election was contributed by young people, which makes us Georgians, come on, let's give us a little round of applause, the highest in the country. Young people and people of color decided the election. So it's, proud to be part of history, and you should be too. It was definitely very exciting times here in the Peach State. So yeah, just make sure that you are registered there's going to be 23,000 new young voters that can make the mark of the polls, and you can literally be the deciding factor with everything that's going on and, with the Georgia runoff elections. But like I told you, you have to register by December 7th. So I will make sure to provide the link for you to check your registration or to re-register if you moved or have a different address, because that's something I want to make sure I reiterate. If you moved for whatever reason, you have to re-register. Like, it's not going to automatically update. You have to go back and re-register. So make sure that you do that. And yeah, just want to make sure to reiterate some important dates. You can, of course, right now request your absentee ballot. So I know that we love to wait. We're young people, love, and just people as a whole, doesn't have to be young people. We love to wait till the last minute to do stuff, but no, like after this live stream, I'm gonna have the link for you to request your absentee ballots. So request your absentee ballots. It's extremely important that we make our voices be heard, and we can do it from the comfort of our home. So make sure you request it at the end of this live stream. And like we have been educating y'all, just because I feel like there's been some misinformation on it. Absentee ballots and mail-in ballots are the same thing. So make sure you take advantage of the fact that we can vote that way. It's getting cold. Sometimes you don't want to wait online, so your absentee ballot is very a good alternative. So yeah, and then, but of course, you can also go early in vote in person, and that is starting December 14th. So that is rather close, in about 12 days. So definitely make your plan for that. It's very important that you know who you're taking, who you're going with. So because it's definitely going to be, if everything goes right and it goes as I hope, there's going to be historic turnout for a runoff, because that's what we're trying to accomplish, to where we have the same excitement and just turnout that we have for the general runoff election. And that's just me being hopeful, but I think we can do it. So yeah, just some other weekly updates I just want to give you. We definitely have been canvassing and doing some great times, just making sure that we are reaching out to young people to know what's they issues they care about during these rough times, as well as just issue-based campaigns to give a voice back to our communities. Of course, I have to give a shout out to my co-workers, especially Evan with the Georgia Campus and Big Network, that has been doing some great educating for college students during these crazy times, as well as Megan Hicks for our doing the literature drops and going door to door, of course safely with masks, to make sure that people are turning out throughout the state. And then we want to make sure that you have access to a lot of these graphics. So if you are actually signed up in our email list, you received yesterday our newsletter. So make sure that you sign up for that. So yeah, and you can of course sign up to be part of the weekly updates in our website, georgiashift.com. You would just go and sign up at the bottom. I will also provide a link at the end of this live stream. So you can just be up to date, and you can see all the beautiful graphics that we are posting there. So yes, and then of course, we just with the runoff plan, we just want to make sure that we repeat that historic turnout in Georgia of African American youth 18 to 34, and here in Augusta, we just must continue to build on that momentum. And we're just hiring a lot of new people, a lot of new canvassers, dozens of them, to do care package drops. So it's a very, very busy time here in Georgia Shift, but we are very excited because this is what we signed up for. So definitely very exciting times. And of course, big shout out to our cultural organizing fellow Alicia. We're gonna keep you up to date with a new expansion to our social media with our TikTok. So look out for that. I will keep you up to date. So it's very exciting. And we just want to make sure that you keep up to date. I just want to make sure that I open it up for you as to, is there any topics that you want me to dive into that you might be a little bit complicated for you? I think that a lot of times we just assume that people know, but there are no such things as dumb questions. Any questions that you think that I could help you on, whether it is regarding elections, whether it is regarding a certain law, Georgia law, or just anything that goes on in the state, please comment below so I can know and make sure to include it next time in our episodes. And yeah, I just want to make sure, once again, I give a really big thanks to all the donations that we received yesterday for Giving Tuesday and that we have been receiving, of course, this whole year. So thank you to all of our country, all the people that contributed, all of our donors. I'll make sure to post that link also below. So make sure you look out for that. So, today is just gonna be a, nice little quick, sweet live stream. Just wanted to check in with y'all. Very exciting times. So make sure, the call to action is request your absentee ballot. Make sure you're registered to vote, register the people at your house, and of course, be safe. It is very important that we are not being exposed to anything going on. So wear your mask and, just be clean. And thank you for everybody that always turn out to another episode of Tea Time with Brian. Thank you so much for the continued support, and have a great rest of your day. Ciao.